Good morning. This is my first time doing a live stream. I hope that you can hear me. Sorry if I'm a little bit awkward or nervous and I say a lot because I have that bad habit when I do videos that are live. But this morning when I woke up, I realized the Instagram terms of service had changed. And so I wanted to get on here and do a video for this, but I realized maybe just doing a live video for the first time would be really cool. So I am doing a live video this morning. I hope you enjoy it. This is going to be a really, really short one. And before I start, I just want to say thank you very much for following my work and for supporting what I do as a watercolor artist. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos and tutorials for you guys because it is something that I'm deeply passionate about. But I'm going to dive right into what I wanted to talk about this morning. So this morning when I woke up, I saw their terms of service had changed, and I logged into Instagram, and it prompted me with this little bar at the top that said, please read, Instagram's terms of services. I clicked on it, and I started reading through. And I know that they're all in lawsuits, or not lawsuits, they're all being questioned about how their platform's being used right now. Please forgive me if I got that wrong, but I know that Facebook has been questioned about how they use their platform regarding censoring and all of that. So I kind of expected this, but I didn't expect a lot of what I read in the terms of service. It was extremely strict. And I'm going to dive right into that. So I took 3 screenshots that I think the content would directly affect artists like myself. And I'm going to read just a few snippets from this because I would love to get feedback from anyone who might be watching this or watch it in the future to find out what you think about how this directly affects artists. So it says in this one section, ensuring access to our service. To operate our global service, we must store and transfer data across our systems around the world, including outside of your country of residence. I thought that was really interesting because we don't know who their affiliates are. So what countries do our data go to? Like, who's receiving this? I mean, that raises a lot of questions for me, at least. We use the information we have to study our service and collaborate with others on research to make our service better. I thought, what kind of research are they conducting on us based on what we're posting and what we're creating on their platform? We do not claim ownership of your content. Now, this is where they get into your license. Nothing is changing about your rights in your content. We do not claim ownership, but then they go down and they go, we need certain legal permissions from you. And when they get into this, if you keep reading, this part is actually really disturbing. They say, when you share, post, or upload content that is covered by intellectual property rights, you hereby grant to us a non-exclusive, royalty-free, transferable, sub-licensable, worldwide license to host, use, distribute, modify, run, copy, publicly perform or display, translate, and create derivative works of your content. Now, doesn't that sound kind of like a breach of your intellectual property rights? I mean, if someone steals your art and goes and recreates it or uses it in a certain way, isn't that a breach of your intellectual rights? Well, they're saying here that they can basically steal your work and distribute it throughout the world or recreate something really similar. Not good. So then the third part that I snapshotted this morning, because I was really disturbed at this point by what I was reading. Permission to use your username, profile picture, and information about your relationships and actions with accounts, ads, and sponsored content. So I was like, all right, I understand. Like, if I'm running a Facebook ad, in order for me to get the most out of my ad spend, I would need Instagram to use this information to optimize my ads to make my money go farther. But what I think concerned me about it was how it affects personal brands. Does that mean that you still own your personal brand on Instagram? Because it says like they can even change your Instagram name if they feel like it, which means if you have a business and you have a personal brand, basically Instagram owns it at this point from today forward. So in the paragraph, this was real interesting. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear that if you run across this video later. But this paragraph elaborated and said, you give us permission to show your username, profile picture, and information about your actions, such as likes or relationships, next to or in connection with accounts, ads, offers, and other sponsored content that you follow or engage with that are displayed on Facebook. Products without any compensation to you. For example, we may show that you liked a sponsored post created by a brand that has paid us to display its ads on Instagram. As with actions or on other content and follows of other accounts, actions on sponsored content and follows can be seen by people who have permission to see that content or follow. I don't think I really want people seeing what I like or follow. I mean, I might privately want to support something, but why would I want someone to know that? And so continuing on, I'm not going to read this paragraph, but they get into how they can change your username if they just feel like it, because it affects sensitive groups. I thought that was really terrible. Like if they think it's inappropriate, I mean, it means that Instagram can basically just decide when they think you're being inappropriate because somebody complained about it. So anyways, that's going to be all for today. I'm going to do more of these live chats. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for being here. And let me know, please, 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 let me know in the comments below if you like this topic, what you think about it, how it affects artists. I personally considered deleting my account today. I have 6,000 followers on there and it's a small account, but I don't want Instagram to have the rights to my artwork, to be able to redistribute my botanical paintings and not compensate me for that if they happen to use it in another country. Like that really disturbed me. So let me know what you think. Maybe it's not a big deal, but I'd love to hear what you think below. All right, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for joining me.